Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the biggest show in the world, Sports Bettors TV. We are here. It's the NFL, the AFC, NFC Championship games. Very excited about it. I am riding high right now off the Ohio State University, winning the national title. Got my future money ready and popping, and I'm looking forward to cashing this week and making it happen. I got my boy The Dream with me. What's going on, Playboy? How you doing, kid?
You know how I'm doing. Oregon smoked me up a little bit. Paintball smoked me up a little bit.
You got smoked up Peyton and
I got
the
a little
Ducks,
roughed up, dude. A little roughed up back to back, but listen. This weekend right here,
this is it.
I'm gonna set the stage dead. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set the canvas dead right for the final blow.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
and we're gonna finally cash out this work and just get into what we're getting into. So what you got going on?
All day. All right, listen, guys. So this is the last video we're doing in the studio. Next week, The Dream and myself are flying out to Las Vegas. Ooh. We're gonna be doing our Super Bowl party. We're gonna be doing our Super Bowl show and picks out there. We don't know where yet, but we'll be doing it on location. So very excited about that. Looking for a home right now for that, and I think I pretty much got. We have a couple meetings today to talk about it, and we'll let you know on the Daily Show. Which, speaking of the Daily Show, we do it 7 days a week now. On the Daily Show, I gotta be honest with you. On the YouTube videos, my stuff hit. But I got involved with giving some points with the Patriots on Sunday, you know, just getting a little greedy. And then I got involved with your boy Peyton Ball, and, you know, that got me. But, hey, the YouTube stuff's been popping, and I like to continue that trend. So let's get right into it. What you got going on, man?
Well, we got the first game we're going to have on the ticket is going to be Green Bay against Seattle.
Yes.
We had Aaron Rodgers last week put an end to the nonsense and the headache and the big mouth of the Cowboy Nation. Glad y'all back in your lane. I told you wasn't going to the Super Bowl.
I love playing Cry Me a River on
come to fruition.
We played Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake.
Sorry,
on the Daily Show.
Maybe it was a catch, maybe it wasn't. Nobody cares but you, Jerry Jones, and Fat Christie. But anyway, that being said, man, you know, Green Bay, I wish they were healthy because this would be a hell of a game if they were healthy. But I honestly think Seattle is the best team in the NFL right now. I think the swagger that they have, as I said before, they got like a thug-like swagger with them right now. They're like not having it from nobody. No one's coming in their house telling them anything. And I think out of all the teams left, I don't think anybody really is going to be too big of a threat to them. And with Rodgers being hampered, I just don't see him being able to get it done in Seattle. I just don't. I feel like Rodgers barely got out of Green Bay last week. The Cowboys were putting him on him. They made a great offensive adjustment in that game to put Cobb in as a running back and then go 5 wide and dump it. But Seattle's going to be all ready for that, man. Seattle, Pete Carroll does an excellent job coaching these guys up. They play great, solid, sound defense. They're good in the secondary. You know, they just solidly all around good team. And I just don't see Green Bay being able to get past him. They play well in your house. You know, Russell Wilson is so pesty getting them down, and he scrambles to get out of situations. So that being said, guys, I'm going to go with obviously a money line. We're obviously going to do another parlay again because that's how I get down. And we're going to, Seattle is the first leg of the money line parlay.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm looking at this matchup, and as you guys know, I have Green Bay in a future to win the NFC. Didn't anticipate the Aaron Rodgers injury, to be honest with you. You know, a calf tear is it's kind of a big deal when you're trying to throw the ball. I've never had the injury personally, but just looking at him out there, you can kind of tell what's going on. I do like the coaching adjustments, like you said, that they did last week. However, Seattle with that defense, they got one of the premier running backs in Marshawn Lynch. Russell Wilson's actually playing pretty good, efficient football. Got the 12th man going, you got the whole package going. I'm going to stay away from the game just to be loyal to my future play. If I had to lean, I would take Seattle to win the game, but I'm going to have to just sit back and watch and root for Green Bay and hope they could pull out a miracle in the 12th man in Seattle and see where that lands. So, hey, you know what? One of us is going to come out ahead this week, so we'll see what happens with that. All right.
On the other side, guys, we got the New England Patriots, and they're comfortable where they're at. They're going to be at home. I believe that the Indianapolis Colts, I don't know what happened to the Colts on Sunday. I don't know where that defense came from, but Cinderella's slipper has been taken off. Okay? She will not make the ball, okay? I believe the Colts, I don't know what they did last week against Denver. Honestly, I haven't seen the Colts defense play that well. I don't think their defense played that good since Johnny Unitas was the quarterback there. And I don't expect them to come into New England and make any type of noise. You're talking about, I know we got the dome team outside again. We're gonna be at night. It's gonna be, cold. Not saying that it wasn't that in Denver, because it was.
Sure.
But Brady in the bunch will be a whole different story, a whole different package than Peyton. As we know Peyton now, we're finding out that he was hurt. And we know John Fox. I think John Fox was just along for the ride, to be honest with you. And that was a smart part on their part, getting rid of him and maybe getting another coach in there at Denver. But this is about New England, and we do know that the coaching staff at New England is always on point. Belichick always comes with a secure, great game plan, ready for the game. And these are the second half of the parlay is going to be the New England Patriots. So we're going to take a money line parlay. We're going to take the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots in a money line parlay, and we're going to take that, and we're going to cash that, and we're going to ride on into the Super Bowl and talk about that matchup in the following week. So I'm leaning New England and Seattle.
All right, so I'm looking at this game, and I'm looking at the last three matchups that Indianapolis and New England played each other. New England won 42-20. 43-22 and 59-24. This is all in the Andrew Luck Brady era. I'm actually, to be honest with you, to get some value, I'm going to lay the points. I'm laying 6.5 with New England. I think New England comes out, wins by at least 10. I think, like you said, the Cinderella story of Indianapolis is over. They did play a pretty lousy Cincinnati team. They surprised me against your boy, but your boy had an injury for a torn quad or something like that. So at the end of the day, I like New England. I'm going to lay the points. If I get in trouble with that, or I think they're not going to cover, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stalk the live lines and pull my money out if I think they're not going to cover. But that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to sit back and watch the first game, Green Biscuit in Seattle, and I'm going to take New England minus 6.5 points, and that's my play of the day, Playboy.
Awesome.
So what else you got to close out, my man?
Hey, brother, man, I'm just getting excited, getting ready to go out to Vegas. We're going to scope it out, get ready to check out, see where we want to be at when we get out there in March with the rest of the SBTV Nation. Can't wait to hit it out there with you guys and meet each and every one of you and have a ball, have a couple of drinks, kick back, have a couple of laughs, and just have some all-out fun. Hey, gang, always remember who you're with and make the most of each and every day, because you cannot get this time back.
Yes, we are coming to Las Vegas in March 20th through the 22nd, 2015. Hashtag SBTV Vegas 2015. Guys, listen, go to our website, sportsbetterstv.com. We have all the best lines, all the best futures, props, the whole package. All our videos are there, daily show, everything is there. We are the biggest thing in the world. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We hope our plays hit. We hope you cash. That's pretty much it, man. So you guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Go out and get that money. Let's go.
Peace.